This time on Highway Thru Hell,
Number 3 is pretty bad.
Jamie's top dog
But this will be the epic wreck of the year.
gets more than he bargained for.
We're right on the verge of tipping the thing over.
It's a serious load.
A colossal convoy
That's pretty badass.
trapped on the mountain
Here goes nothing.
tests a heavy rescue rookie
Ready?
and
Go ahead.
mission towing
I'm not convinced it's gonna work.
tackles a river monster. On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
What's it doing up on top?
Well, it's letting you know that spring's not here quite yet.
A spring storm has hit the mountains near Hope, British Columbia.
Anybody know what's going on with Highway 3? Probably a couple inches, but it's snowing all the way across the Sunday Summit.
Jamie Davis towing.
At 10 p.m., Scott Bird gets the call.
Well, I was gonna go up to Coke and do some work up there, but I just got rerouted up Highway 3.
Scott's dispatched in the biggest heavy wrecker in Jamie's fleet, HR 117.
So number 3 is pretty bad.
Instead of climbing the Coke, Scott turns east onto Highway 3.
There's a truck in the ditch. Yeah, watch yourself up there.
A customer of ours called, and one of their units is spun out up by Sunday Summit.
Sunday Summit is the second highest point of elevation on the southern route, with 1,000-foot drop-offs beside the narrow road.
It's skinny, it's windy, it's up, it's down. You gotta be on your game to play on this road.
Highway 3 is not to be forgotten about. It has all the dangers of the Coquihalla and more.
An hour into the drive,
There's our guy.
Scott gets his first look at the job. A Super B loaded with lumber that has slid off the road.
I think it'll be a pretty easy job.
It's a pull-up. I've done thousands of them. Get my line out, pull the guy out, kick him free.
But the truck's driver knows it's worse than it looks.
The road missed that way, and I just started sliding over into the ditch.
The B-Train's tractor and its 2 trailers are leaning hard to one side.
Truck's running and everything okay? Yeah. Okay, I'll pull some line out and we'll get this done. We'll be doing about 140,000 pound pull. By myself, I'll get her done.
I can go to anything and deal with anything.
Once that cable's tight, release your brakes. If you start going backwards, go back onto the brakes, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, watch yourself up there. You're gonna come up on a tow truck trying to pull a lumber truck out of the ditch.
The highway is still open.
I'm gonna try and see if he's gonna come out easy.
Scott gets to work pulling on the front of the 60-ton Super B.
Come on.
But it's a struggle to get the tractor back onto the road.
Come on.
The fully loaded trailer refuses to budge.
Gravity is my biggest enemy right now.
Scott will have to try another approach to get the heavy trailers to move.
I have no choice. I have to have the whole highway shut down.
I need you and Robert up here flagging. fast.
It was supposed to be a quick and easy job, but Jamie's top operator is hardly panicking.
But this will be the epic wreck of the year, where I pull a loaded Super B out by myself and he drives away. That's the way it's gonna happen.
With Scott tied up on Highway 3,
There's something blocking the snowshed.
Jamie sends his newest driver up the coke.
I just got a call to head out for a spun out 13-axle truck up on the smash. We're gonna go up there and give him a tug up the hill.
Mike's gonna take a shot at this job. He's new here, but I'm confident he can get it done.
Mike's behind the wheel of one of Jamie's smallest heavy wreckers, HR 66. As he arrives at the snowshed,
That's pretty badass.
the job takes on a whole new dimension.
The first thing I see is the back end of this big, huge trailer.
Up ahead,
Yeah, there's a bunch of big loads stuck up there.
Mike discovers
3.
there's more than one superload in the convoy.
Sorry. Sucks to be you.
2 more oversized loads hauling oil field equipment are stuck.
These are massive, massive heavy loads. Each one of these things weighs about 240,000 pounds.
The 3 enormous units were no match for the steepest section of the coke.
Once you start climbing, your weight starts going to the back. And when it starts going to the back, you start losing traction, eh? And all of a sudden, wham, bam.
The convoy's lead driver needs the oversized loads up the hill tonight.
These oversized loads run under permit, and they only have a certain window that they can travel during a 24-hour period. And if they don't get through, it could cost a lot of money.
These trucks are 13-axle tractor trailers that weigh about 5 times as much as a regular tractor trailer load.
The rookie driver and his 25-ton wrecker won't stand a chance without chains.
When something's blocking the highway, the pressure's on you to get these chains on in a hurry.
Hold on a second.
It's a little bit of a fight to get them stuffed in there, but I'm flexible. I fit in here. I'm gonna get this done.
Done. I'm gonna be at first.
Okay.
And
I won't shift. We'll just crawl it up it.
We'll crawl her to the top and hopefully we make her, right?
That's right, sir.
Okay.
Hope nothing breaks.
Chained up, Mike starts moving the first superload. Crawling up the Smasher's 8.5% incline.
I'm watching on my mirror, I'm making sure that my winch line's tight. I'm staying in the same path as the truck. Every moment that we got these heavy loads blocking the road is potential for a bad accident and there's potential for lost freight time.
Mike gets the first $250,000 load to the top of the hill.
That's a little weighty.
Yeah.
Back down the road, 2 more wide loads remain stranded.
All right, so you go down and get the other guy. Okay, white truck's in the barn.
Sweet.
The convoy's permit is set to expire in an hour, so Mike heads down the coke
Tow truck backing down the Granny Lane and Smasher.
the fastest way he can in reverse.
It's super hard to see out your mirrors, and especially when you got headlights coming at you.
Gotta be careful, driver.
Across the mountains on Highway 3,
Come on.
What was supposed to be a simple recovery is turning into a problem for Scott.
Damn it.
The recovery veteran has struggled to winch the heavy B train out from the front.
Okay.
Scott's called in flaggers Robert and Loretta to shut down the highway.
You have to slow down to come around that curve, right? So I'll let you know when I get down there.
Closing the highway will give Scott room to pull from the side.
Narrow truck's coming up and then Scotty's coming out.
We'll be stopping all traffic.
It's not a pull-up. It's a pull-out. It makes a whole big difference to what I'm going to be doing here.
Scott rigs 2 double lines to the lead trailer to work the lumber truck back onto the road.
There's not a mark on this truck or trailer anywhere. The load's perfectly intact. So now the pressure's really on.
With more than half the B train out of the ditch, Scott re-rigs for another attempt at pulling from the front.
I'm really confident I can get this job done.
This will be the final pull.
I'm thinking it's just going to be a walk in the park.
But the rear trailer
Steer it! Steer!
is putting up a fight.
I noticed the back trailer is starting to tip over.
100,000 pounds of lumber threatens to spill.
If the back trailer goes over, it's going to take the front trailer and it's going to take the truck over. And if I'm the guy that flips that thing over, I'm going to be kicking rocks down the road looking for a new job.
Okay, guys, road is going one direction.
On Highway 3, east of Hope,
Steer it! Steer!
Scott Bird struggles with a loaded lumber truck. Threatening to topple onto its side.
Damn it.
Weighing more than 100,000 pounds, the tilted B train went off the road.
Unfortunately, we're right on the verge of tipping the thing over. Sometimes they look easy and they're not quite as easy as they look. And it's right at a very crucial point right now that if I do the wrong thing, I'm gonna have a big problem.
Working with only one truck, Scott repositions to try and break the back of the B train free.
We have to immediately address that back trailer. It has to come out sideways. With a truck and a set of trailers and a load, it's nothing for $400,000 to be sitting there. So I don't want to screw it up.
Made a thing into a good thing. Now we'll go do this midsection.
I'm gonna put it back on the road without a mark on it. That's the way it's gotta be done.
Finally, both fully loaded trailers are back onto the road.
Hey, I have another problem.
But at the front of the rig,
So it won't start.
It won't start?
Nope.
all the fuel has shifted into one of the tractor's 2 tanks.
All of his fuel's gone down to the downside tank.
The driver can't start the truck.
She ain't gonna run. Now I have one more situation I gotta deal with before he can drive away.
Okay, I gotta try and pull start this fella here.
Okay, drivers. Scotty's almost got him out. Not much longer.
Excellent. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, let the clutch down. Let's try and jump start it now.
If the clutch start works, the driver should be able to get on his way.
Give me a thumbs up if it's running. We'll pull over just up here and we'll cut you loose.
Loretta, let your traffic go.
Good job.
Okay, bud. Take care.
Okay, man. I'm going for the road.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a grunt, but we got her done.
You can buy all the big wreckers you want. You need the talent to run it. And Scott has that.
Pride is everything. Do it right.
Feeling good. Truck's out of the ditch. Customer's happy. That is a beautiful thing.
Back on the coke.
Tow truck's backing down the granny lane of the Smasher.
After getting an oversized load to the top of the Smasher, Mike Reynolds backs down to try and get the rest of the massive convoy moving.
It's a little intense backing down the hill, especially when it's your first time.
Backed all the way down the Smasher. The top to the bottom.
But as Jamie's rookie rolls up to the second wide load, another tow truck is already hooked up.
Tri-Drive here is having a little bit of trouble with their load pulling up.
The wrecker struggles to haul the 240,000-pound unit up the steepest stretch of the coke.
These oversized loads, they got a time restriction on their permits.
Yeah, I got 1 triple on.
You gotta get this thing figured out pretty quick here. Sitting here doing nothing ain't gonna get the road open.
To get the oversized load moving, Mike's front bumper is connected to the back end of the 100-foot-long train.
And I'm gonna act as a push truck and help push them up while the other tow truck pulls them up.
It's got to be in there far enough, eh? This is a long one, eh? It's probably bottomed out.
Never got to be a push truck before.
So just first gear in it? Yeah. All ready back here?
Ready to move.
Even with Mike pushing and the other truck pulling, the load won't move.
Tires are smoking away to pieces. Truck's jumping all over the place. This is being super hard on my truck.
I'm just burning my tires and chains off back here, man.
Not very good.
I'm just burning my tires and chains off back here, man.
On the steepest section of the coke, another oversized load is too much for Jamie's junior operator.
Tires are smoking away to pieces. Truck's jumping all over the place.
With Mike pushing at the back and another truck pulling up front, The 250,000-pound unit won't budge.
This is silly. We got to figure something else out.
Closer inspection reveals the load's tractor has a broken axle.
He weighs so much, we need the extra help from this tractor. When his tires don't roll, it ain't helping us at all. This second guy's needing a tow job now.
The damaged cab is towed away.
They're gonna take the tractor off the first unit that I pulled up the hill and bring him down here and hook him up.
Leaving Mike and the convoy's lead driver to take on the 240,000-pound load.
It weighs over 4 times as much as HR-66 does.
I'm gonna put it in bull low and 90 under.
Start under this, I just got bull low.
Okay. Played on cards and lost. So here we are.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna ease off on the brake and then we're gonna start going.
I'm in bull low, brakes off, ready to go.
Bull low is the lowest gear Mike has in HR-66.
This is just me pushing now. With no tow truck up at the front.
It's really, really tough to get traction, and it's really easy to spin my tires. It's a little bit of a chewy fight, but we're gonna deal with it and get this job done.
Stay in the hammer lane right to the top. Guys are towing a tractor up the hill here. Here you slowed. Okay there, Mike, we're gonna slow it right down and then we'll come to a stop there, okay?
It's the second heavyweight load of the 3-part convoy.
I'm in neutral.
Mike's helped up the Smasher tonight.
A little bit of teamwork.
But there's still one more unit to rescue. A third rig spun out in the fast lane south of the snowshed.
Backing down the Smasher.
We got big truck a minute trying to get up this road. I mean, we got to get in here and get this thing cleared up fast. Just got to get through this last one.
There goes nothing.
We gotta go right because we're gonna have all those trucks behind us spinning out.
With more than 100 feet of oil field equipment in his rearview mirror, Mike crawls through the shed towards the finish line.
We're almost done. We're almost out of here.
Gotta earn my stripes here. This might be in the top heavy load department.
The mechanic turned heavy rescue man as the last piece of the convoy to the top of the coke. No small feat for the junior operator.
We hauled up about 720,000 pounds of iron tonight. Maybe I set a record.
You get thrown into these jobs to learn it by the seat of your pants. This is what you got to do. You got to try these things and you get better at them.
Good luck to you guys.
Done and done.
Mike pulled off a huge night, and I think he holds the record for the heaviest load pulled up the coke. Yeah, you got to be a warrior to do that hill, man. It's not for the faint of heart, right?
No, that's right.
But good job, though. That's really good.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, all right, I got to get back to my paperwork, buddy.
The next morning in the Fraser Valley, Mission Towing has just been dispatched to a different kind of heavy rescue.
We're heading out to a mill that's been torn down.
Jordy DePerrin and a 30-ton wrecker are heading down to the docks of the Fraser River.
A customer called us stating they had a piece that was in the river. You're walking into this job blind and you don't know what you're really getting into. Oh, this is a mess. Wow.
Underneath the water, a 40,000-pound log conveyor is anchored in the deep mud. For decades, lumber mills have relied on the machines to move logs up from the river. When the mill on this site was being demolished,
This has got to be 30 feet deep here.
the log conveyor collapsed into the river.
This thing's big. I mean, this is a big, heavy piece of machinery.
The 40-foot-long hunk of metal has Jordy and his brother Nick wading into uncharted waters.
This conveyor is buried in river mud. It's heavy, so it's sunk down into that mud pretty hard. Very different than pulling a vehicle out of a ditch.
I've been doing this job a long time, and this is the first log conveyor I've ever been faced with.
With so much of the conveyor buried in the mud, the crew can only rig to its top side.
You always want to hook underneath so it lifts it as you're pulling at the same time. In this certain situation, we have no choice but to do this.
Winch in, boom down, boom up.
Operator Dylan Greenwood starts the pull.
He didn't budge it.
It's dead stopping Dylan's wrecker and lifting the front tires off the ground. We're watching for any sign of this thing moving at all, and it's not budging one little bit.
The conveyor is suctioned so badly to the river bottom. Dylan's 30-ton wrecker is not enough.
We're gonna need more muscle.
Yeah. We can't get a good lift on it.
Jordy and Nick roll in some extra iron for the job. A 30-ton excavator.
You get you to bring your boom down?
The excavator can lift a lot higher than the tow trucks can.
This is definitely one of those jobs where we make it up as we go. Hook onto this thing and give it our best.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
All right, there we go, there we go.
The excavator's high-angle lifting power
Keep going, brother.
raises hopes.
And it's starting to move. We're very happy about it.
We're working with him to lift and pull at the same time to get it up here.
We're taking half the ground with us.
But as the 40,000-pound relic finally starts to rise,
It's pulling a boat anchor out, eh?
it begins to plow up another obstacle.
The resistance that we're trying to overcome is overcoming us right now. We're gambling right now with this one.
Dylan, Dylan.
Stop, stop.
No, 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 no.
In the valley, on the banks of the Fraser River,
Load it up.
Mission Towing tries to pry 40,000 pounds of dead weight out of the mud.
This thing's just a big hunk of metal. It doesn't have any wheels on it. It's not gonna roll. It's gonna fight us the entire way.
As it finally starts to move, the log conveyor builds a wall of mud. pushing the limits of an excavator and a 30-ton wrecker.
Dylan? Dylan! Stop. Stop. No, 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 no.
Sinking in down here.
We're not moving this. This recovery is defeating us.
Jordy and Nick need more muscle. Mission Towing's 35-ton wrecker and driver Neil Wakefield.
Jordy gave me a call and told me to meet him. They couldn't move it any further. Got there as quick as I could.
Neil has spent years customizing Mission's eye-catching wrecker, Truck 70.
That truck is my whole world. I am constantly working on it, painting it, rewiring it, polishing it. It's my baby.
He's even poured thousands of dollars of his own money into its chrome and gleam.
I don't have any other bad habits. I don't smoke or drink, so what am I going to spend money on?
Now Neil and the 35-ton wrecker will try to turn the tide on the Riverside recovery.
Welcome to the party, Neil. How long is this thing?
See where the ropes are?
Yeah.
Okay, they're probably 30 feet past that.
It's not very often we catch ourselves doubting what we're doing. And this really has us reconsidering whether we should have taken this job on.
In hope,
Here, take this to E and ask her where she puts all those.
Jamie's at his yard,
Sherry?
behind a desk, for his least favorite task.
Trying to pay the bills, that's where it's at. So we're gonna do that right now.
Do you want me to get that?
But out front, his stepson, Brandon, has a new role.
Jamie Davis Towing. 6.
You're in the wrong gear.
Brandon's been working for Jamie since he was 16.
Whenever I head up to a wreck, I'm always kind of a bit worried because I've had so many close calls with getting hit.
Get over!
What?
Brandon, he just walked off the road.
Brandon decided that he didn't want to flag anymore, and I understand that because it's dangerous work.
Fast and efficient.
This winter, Brandon's been helping out around the office.
Every day I do their banking. I take their merchandising in and I sell their merchandise. I do dispatching. I do billing. There you go. I do invoicing. I do filing. I do faxing. I think I'm gonna make the all-star team this year.
Hey, Brandon, let me try that thing. Show me how to use it. Look, see that? First time ever, and I'm doing wheelies. Whoa! Good for him if he wants to try something and get to work and do something.
At the river,
Are we gonna do 2 into 1 or are we gonna do 4 lines?
4 lines.
Okay.
Mission Towing is forced to add a third weapon to break the deadlock with an 18-ton log conveyor.
We've maxed out Dylan's wrecker and this excavator, so we're hoping the 3 of these things working together, we'll be able to get this thing out of the water.
To free the conveyor from the riverbed, they'll use 3 machines and 11 lines. The pair of wreckers pulling at an angle and the excavator lifting from above.
How much more do you think you need, Dylan?
We're gonna go right where this line is going. It's underwater right now.
Okay.
So to a chain underneath it.
Jordy is throwing in everything he's got to reel in the big catch.
We have 11 lines this load because we're dealing with a lot of weight and the resistance. We're at a point right now where we're not sure. Can we get this out?
We got lots of pulling power here.
Perfect.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Yeah.
But 3 machines and 11 lines still may not be enough.
We're gonna run out of truck here is what's probably gonna happen.
I'm going up.
There's nothing worse than walking away from a job. We need to pull it out.
This is the moment of truth right here. If it's gonna work, we'll find out right now.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
Finally, the massive hunk of steel.
Beautiful.
Breaks suction. Then starts to push through the wall of mud.
I don't know, man.
But the base, supporting the heavy wreckers, threatens to give way.
Dig them right in. We might need a wrecker to come and get us out.
The weakest link is the ground that we're sitting on.
We're working on the riverbank. That concrete's very soft.
On the banks of the Fraser River.
I don't know, man. I'm not convinced it's gonna work.
Mission Towing is losing ground.
Stop!
Fighting to reel in a 40-foot catch.
It was moving.
So are we.
Dig them right in.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
As Jordy's wreckers pull on the 18-ton conveyor, they punch through the old pavement.
Keep going, brother.
There we go.
But with 2 trucks, 1 excavator, and 11 lines on the job, Jordy's crew makes a breakthrough.
Sweet.
And all of a sudden, it just sort of jumped. Ah, okay, we're gonna actually get something done today.
Beautiful, Neil. Beautiful.
I'm not feeling defeated anymore.
But the recovery is far from over. The massive relic must now be maneuvered past old pilings and a 15-foot retaining wall.
This is gonna be the hardest part. The fingers are crossed.
Back in hope,
Grab one end of that.
Jamie loads up for a trip he's been looking forward to for weeks.
Lots to do today.
The parts loaded in the back of the truck are for a new addition to Jamie's fleet.
We've sold a Rotator. I need a couple of more paid-for trucks that are refurbished just to kind of back everything up. Big important project for me is to get Mighty Mo on the road.
Jamie's rebuilding an old Holmes record he fell in love with decades ago.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good.
He calls it Mighty Mo.
It's the largest mechanical wrecker that was commercially built. It was the Rotator of the day. Mighty Mo is a big machine. It's by the USS Missouri.
Mighty Mo is named after a famous World War II battleship.
Jamie's got the love of the old school towing. He still likes it. I think he needs to seek help about that.
Jamie hopes the vintage wrecker will be ready to join his fleet before winter's over. But first, it has to start.
I'm gonna give it a whirl just for giggles. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's old school, cool kind of truck.
Is it pumping up, Jamie?
There's no electronics, there's no onboard scales. It's all manual labor. We had one fault code on the dash, but it ran. We'll figure it out. That's part of the game. I can't wait to take Mighty Mo out and do some recoveries in the snow.
Let Dylan catch up to you, Neil.
At the Riverside Recovery, Mission Towing has spent the last 7 hours in a tug of war.
Pulling me up.
We've worked so hard to get it to where we're at now. Our fingers are crossed.
The 40,000-pound log conveyor is free from the mud. But Jordy's crew needs to lift it past a row of wood pilings and a 15-foot retaining wall.
Take some weight up.
Is it gonna get hung up on them? Is it gonna get caught on them?
Hang on, we're pulling against each other right now. Hang on.
We're at the crucial part of the recovery. This is the do or die stage.
There we go.
The conveyor clears the retaining wall.
Neil, hang on.
But gets impaled on a wood piling.
No log coming out with it.
Let Dylan pull. Let Dylan pull. Pull, Dylan, go.
It's worse than a tug of war. It just doesn't want to move.
The only play Jordy has left
They ripped these frickin' things right out. Who cares?
Yeah.
is to try and tear the conveyor free.
We're gonna turn it over to the excavator and let him fight this thing the rest of the way.
That's a pretty serious pull. That's gonna go. Whoa, 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 whoa!
On the banks of the Fraser River,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Mission Towing is in a final showdown with a beast.
Hold it.
To free the 18-ton log conveyor from a piling,
Hang on 1 second. Yep.
Jordy's crew has brought the excavator back into the fight.
And you see the back end of that excavator coming way up in the air. Next thing, we got that thing on its roof.
That's gonna go.
Just need you to lift right now. Don't try pulling. There we go.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, after 10 hours, the conveyor scrapes up the bank.
Good, I'm gonna have to call you back, okay, honey? Daddy's finishing the job.
And Jordy gets a reminder of his most important appointment of the day.
I got a hockey game to make.
I need to leave in a hurry because I'm on my way to my son's hockey game.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Good job, buddy.
See you later.
Thanks, Dylan.
Hey, big brother.
Later, dude. Good
Nice
job.
We love a challenge, and we love to do something that people say cannot be done. We won the recovery, and I get to go watch my son play hockey. It's a win-win for everybody.
That boy, push through, push through. All your stress from work goes away when you come to the hockey rink and watch your son play. That's why we do what we do for our kids, right? It's a big part of our life. Stay on it, Dave. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Come here.
I have 3 beautiful children. My son, who's 10.
Hey. What's up, buddy?
I have a daughter who's 6 and another daughter who is 19 months. My children will be the 5th generation to mission towing. I'm very excited for that.
Okay, let's go.
Jordy is not alone.
I got Junior with me here tonight. That's the life of a towing family.
It's a feeling all heavy rescue operators share about what's most important.
What you deal with every day makes you realize that life is short, life is precious. The value is really the small things in life.
Next time on the season finale of Highway Thru Hell, a logging truck
It's winking at me.
700 feet down.
Saying, come get me.
Becomes Al's steepest mountain recovery. A fiery crash has heavy rescue.
Keep going.
Battling to clear the canyon. And as winter wraps, Jamie cranks it up for next season. This time on Highway Thru Hell.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
5 wrecks in one.
How the hell did he do that?
When a semi plows off a bridge, stranding holiday travelers.
Be careful.
And forcing Jamie's newest driver.
I hope John can pull this off.
To take on a raging river.
John, up. Go up.
With his recovery falling apart. On the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
What's the forecast for the hill? It was bare and wet before, now it smells nice underneath.
Christmas is just 3 days away.
Now this is Christmas.
The busiest time of year on BC's Coquihalla Highway. And a bad time for drivers to battle icy roads.
It's dropped temp just enough to turn it into a catering. They had the super plow and a single plow going up the hill there.
Well, we have a light snowfall up over the summit at the moment. Air temperature of 0, road of 2.
Plow drivers like Michelle McKenna work through the night to keep the highway open.
If you're coming back down the hill, throw some sand out.
It's a full assault on the mountain.
We got trucks as many as we can get on your way to work you at this point.
But Highway 5 is already turning to chaos.
He's in the median ditch and his trailer's sticking out on the hammer lane.
Time for Al from Quiring Towing to go to work.
Send the green goblin up.
The truck was in a 30 or 40 foot deep ravine, nosed in.
The semi was heading northbound when the driver lost control, plowed off the road, and spun into a jackknife. The position of the wreck will make it tough. But with the Christmas freight and travelers, Al wants to keep one lane open.
Should be able to get it out. I'm just waiting for Gord to come and grab hold of the ass end of this thing. This ravine is pretty steep here.
Just before 2 a.m.,
Welcome to the party, Gord.
Al's partner, Gord Boyd, pulls up to the scene.
We got a truck and trailer in the ditch facing the wrong way.
Their biggest challenge will be keeping the fully loaded trailer from tipping onto its side.
This is gonna be fun.
Al will rig 2 lines to straighten out the rig. Gord will pull on the back end and redirect a second line via Al's bumper to hold the semi upright.
So if it did flip, Gord could actually hold it using my truck as an anchor. Just balance the load. You might have to tug a little bit.
Yeah, ready? Let's see if we can finesse this puppy out of here. You had to have 2 points of pull. You had to have pull from the side, and you had to have pull from the back. You could not have done that with one truck.
I'd have to start letting the cable out on the front bumper. Balance it.
And I think I need to pull ahead a little bit. I'm getting pretty close here. These jobs usually happen in 3 or 4 short pulls. They never happen in one long continuous pull. Just freewheel the right one.
Yeah, that's good, Gord.
While Gord repositions,
There you go. I gotta run this other line down to the front.
Okay.
Al needs to straighten out the tractor.
So we can back it out with a little bit of finesse. Back it up onto the road and maintain the vehicle in the lane that we're working in.
Do it in one lane. Do it as quickly as possible because you don't know what's coming around that corner next. Okay, say when.
I think you're pretty good there, Gord.
Absolutely amazing what 2 guys who know what the hell they're doing can accomplish.
I was just glad that you were here.
Yeah, no. We never had traffic stopped once. We did that job in one lane of traffic, and the truck was still drivable after we got him out.
The next morning, at Jamie Davis's new Alberta dispatch, the boss is back on the road.
This is the first time I've been in the Rotator in 6 months.
The last trip before I shut down for Christmas.
With the holidays, Jamie is short-staffed, and he's got a long list of towing jobs for his regular customers around Edmonton.
It's a chance for me to jump in the truck and just go do a job. And it happens to be the coldest day of the year because it is cold. Double B-train tanker in the ditch.
An overnight storm has left wrecks all over the roads.
They said there was a big wreck between the 11 and the 11A.
Semi in versus a car. That's a major job to pull that out of there.
But Jamie's too busy with simple tows to tackle any big recoveries.
It just beats a guy up driving by all these crashes, but I got my plate filled, so I got my jobs to do, and that's Alberta. Very icy right here. It's a pretty treacherous day. Feels good to get back in the truck again, you know.
But this weather is tough, even on Jamie's most powerful wrecker, the Rotator.
All the hydraulics are moving so slow. Even with the pump on and running.
When it gets that cold, things don't move in a hurry.
Here we go. This is the kind of day where things will happen later in the day.
With Jamie tied up in Alberta, he'll be counting on his BC crew to deal with any wrecks back home.
There's so much going on, it's almost overwhelming for me. I have to trust that these guys are going to do the job for us.
Two hours north of Hope.
Wow, quite the distance down. Rushing water. The hood's probably ripped off, so we'll have to try and recover that.
BC lead driver John is one of the newest members of Jamie's team.
Oh, look at that one in the water.
He'll have to step up in a hurry.
This one's gonna be a challenge. How the hell did he do that?
Late yesterday, A tractor hauling a load of campers hit an icy corner, knocking out a railing and plunging off the bridge into the river below. John left to scout the scene right away, but the sun was down by the time he arrived.
He hit the bridge pretty hard. He took all the railing from one side of the bridge right off the bridge to the other side.
The location made the wreck too dangerous to tackle in the dark. Drivers have been stuck all night.
Been away for 2 weeks. It'd be nice to get home.
The main route for communities north of Whistler, BC, Highway 99, is completely blocked, stranding holiday travelers at the worst possible tide.
Could be the biggest job of the year. I hope John can pull this off. I need him to do that.
It's down 50, 60 feet into the creek. Trailers sticking up, trucks destroyed, travel trailers all over the place.
This wreck has everything that could go wrong written all over it.
Wow, quite the distance down.
2 hours north of Hope, BC.
This one's gonna be a challenge.
A multi-part wreck has shut down Highway 99 2 days before Christmas.
This is one of the biggest jobs of the season. Guy over a bridge, off a bridge deck, and it's got campers on the back. This isn't just come and hook this thing up and pull it out in 20 minutes.
So far, Jamie hasn't been sold on John, his new lead driver in BC.
This'll be fun.
Today will be John's real test.
I need him to take care of it, and hope he can do it.
Highways wanted to open by 10 a.m. That's not gonna happen. My ultimate time goal right now is 3 o'clock to get this out of here and this road reopened.
Phil Renault is on his way in Jamie's new 50-ton wrecker, HR 116, the most powerful truck Jamie has in the BC operation.
How much further's the accident?
On 45 minutes or so.
But for a job this size, even 116 won't be enough. Jamie's called in a big gun, a 60-ton crane.
Whenever someone goes down there, we've got to tie them off because if they get sucked into the water.
Oh yeah, you're gone.
We're on a bridge. We're 60, 70 feet up in the air to a straight drop into the water. It's snowing, it's icy, it's cold.
The big baby's here, we can get her done.
With the tractor, trailer, and the campers, Jamie's team is faced with 5 separate recoveries.
I'm Ralph.
I'm Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
The single-lane wooden bridge can't support the weight of the crane plus the load.
Isn't that sweet?
The operator will have to set up on the road and extend his boom for the lift.
Then we'll take that trailer off, then we'll see about getting that one out.
Safety chains and straps were put in place for added security during transport. And the 3 campers are also connected to ball hitches, mounted on the main trailer.
The first trailer, it's still attached on the ball, yet it's dangling off the main trailer at a pretty good angle.
You can get your hook on it and just pull it back, then we can secure it.
How sturdy is this trailer? I don't need to be taken out before Christmas.
None of us do.
John quickly secures the trailer to keep it from slipping further.
Trailer's secure.
Okay.
John will rig 2 lines from HR 116 to the front and back of the first camper. They'll pull the camper back onto the trailer deck. Once it's stable, John will rig it so the crane can lift it free before they tackle the next camper.
That should be good.
Let me know when that tire touches. So far, so good. We've got the trailer back up onto the main trailer. We're gonna back the crane in. We'll hook him up and just get it out one at a time. left around.
That's perfect, buddy.
Clear! Stand clear!
They're hoping to wiggle and muscle the hitch free to get the camper off the deck.
The ball looks like it's close to snapping out. No, it's not coming off there.
Let me come down and take a look.
Like that lever's got to come up.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Someone has to go down onto the wreck and release the hitch.
If it's going to go that way, so stay upstream of it.
I'm the head guy in charge, and I've always been taught in life, do not assign a job to somebody else you're not willing to go do yourself.
You think I've done this before?
There's always a risk. Once you hit it, it could pop off right away.
I have a 3-pound sledge. You want to try it?
So if you lift it and pound it with the hammer on the front.
Released.
You come loose?
It's out.
Perfect. Okay, before you do anything, let me lift.
Yeah. Well, before you do anything, let me get out.
Yeah. Okay, coming up, guys. How's it looking?
It's on the ball. Keep going.
Heads up!
Okay, I'm gonna boom down so you can get your rigging off.
Okay, hold. That's good.
The crane can now move the camper out of the way.
One trailer off, 2 more to go.
Bring it down another 4 feet.
John rigs up the second camper for the crane.
You okay?
Yep. Good.
This is a tough wreck, especially for a guy coming from the city, a guy who hasn't worked the mountains.
Okay, he's on his way down.
Once again, John will have to release the hitch by hand.
My feet are braced on whatever I can brace them on, and if I slip, I can slide right underneath this trailer and straight down in the water.
It's dicey for John because he's right in harm's way.
Just be careful.
160 miles southeast. Ken Monkhouse is heading to a call up a remote logging road.
Me and my Forest Service roads that I can't seem to get away from no matter what I do. I've had a few white knuckle rides, I won't kid you about that.
One of Jamie's longtime drivers, Ken.
If I try to come back down backwards, you need to end up in a ditch or over the embankment and die.
Had a close call last season.
There it goes.
On another mountain back road.
Look out!
I'm okay now, it's all good.
This year, Ken's not working for Jamie.
Always looking for the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, I guess, but Ken's gone right now to work for another company.
He's a great guy. Ken is a great guy.
Today, Ken's working with Jordy DePerrin.
Yeah, Ken Monkhouse is working for me.
Jordy runs Mission Towing, a 4th-generation family business.
I've grown up in tow trucks. I used to ride with my grandfather as a kid. I needed a pillow to see over the dashboard. They're big shoes to fill. For me, that's the biggest thing is, what would my grandpa do? How would my grandpa do this?
I always tell him, I haven't got big shoes, and they're not that big to fill. Just do the job right.
But this time, the pressure is on Ken to do the job right. This is his first time working with the boss.
Huh, somebody didn't like their anymore. This car is burnt. All the wheels are burned off. The glass is all exploded. Basically, it's just a shell of a car.
It's a mess. Nothing salvageable.
So how do you want to do it?
A rule of thumb is always turn it around and keep the heavy end up front. That steers. block off one of these trees and spin it sideways. Grab the front end, take the front end out first.
So we take those good old trees and we put a chain and some block and tackle.
Okay, go. Take it right to you. Beautiful. It's right there. Now it's facing the right way. Once we spin it around, we've got to get up to the main road out of this little goat trail that we're in. Good enough. Good there? Beautiful.
It's not going to stay on the wheel dollies getting it up this hill. We're going to have to be a little bit crude and drag it up to the top of the hill.
This is off-road towing.
The whole time I'm thinking, just make it to the road, make it to the road. Oh, there's the engine. That sucks.
I've moved hundreds of burnt cars before, and I've never had a motor come out like that.
A little bit of a move, and what was holding that engine in just let go. Just take it right up, Ken. Yep. Drop it on the road. So now we've got to come back down, rehook it. It's part of doing those jobs in the bush. Good.
Take a couple chains and a strap, we'll wrap it around the motor. I'll lift it up with the tow truck, drive it up to the top of the hill, bing, bang, boom.
It's a sigh of relief that this engine is now at the top. Let's just get this car loaded and let's go.
Good. I don't think this is how they do it in the factory when they make them.
Beautiful. You work too hard.
I like working hard.
That was my first time working with Ken. He wasn't the give-up kind of a guy. He kept going at it.
Everything went fairly well. Jordy's happy, and we got it done. It was a good feeling. Pretty happy.
At the bridge, John climbs farther down the trailer deck to unhitch the second camper.
We can't rush this stuff.
We use a piece of rope as a safety line. So I've got one hand wrapped around this rope.
Go!
Right to your hand.
But I'm hanging on to it, making sure that that hand doesn't release or let go while I'm using my other hands to manipulate the hitch to get it to release.
Hang on, he's undoing the safety chains, Ralph.
Chains are free.
Okay, safety chains are free. Okay, it's unlocked now. Just hang on, he's gonna get out of there.
We got the hitch off, and then I actually had to cut the strap on the other side of the trailer.
Down to take tension.
Lift a little. Okay, hold it right there.
Okay, hang still.
Here I am underneath this trailer, so I gotta make sure that the crane's got all this tension. If I cut that strap sitting underneath it, and he's not secure.
On BC's Highway 99.
I guess you have no idea how long it's going to be closed, eh? I see Jamie's Thunder up there.
Holiday traffic has been at a standstill since last night.
Jamie's guys are on that one.
A tractor trailer carrying 3 campers burst through the guardrails on a single-lane bridge and landed in a rushing river.
Down to take tension.
Lift a little.
Jamie's new BC lead, John, is trying to release the second camper. As he cuts the final transport strap,
John, you be careful.
he needs to make sure he's out of the way if the trailer swings free.
Can you come towards me a little bit? Okay, I'm clear.
Highway 99 has been closed for almost 20 hours, and That's weighing on John.
Being the new guy, there's a lot of pressure on me to get the job done on a timely manner.
With the camper securely on the ground, John assesses the next challenge. And he doesn't like what he sees.
That trailer is underneath the tires of this truck. The third trailer, it's the worst of the bunch. It's completely off the main trailer, and it's actually twisted underneath.
There's no way that we're going to recover this thing all in one piece.
"140 miles south. Ken Monkhouse's boss, Jordy, is en route to another recovery.
We're climbing the Chehalis Forest Service Road, which is a log road that goes straight up this mountain. We have a customer that went up here fishing, and a freak snowstorm hit. The truck slid, and it's gone over the bank. Luckily, he's okay.
How are you? Good, how are you? Good to see you. Wow.
But the truck is far from okay, and it's stuck in a bad spot.
It's pretty intense.
It's a little bit more of just a little recovery. It's quite challenging, actually, looking at it.
Problem is all these trees that have fallen here.
Trust me, I hit them all on the way down.
I believe it. Wow, you're lucky.
I'm going down the bank, and I see all these trees and stumps sticking up.
Hey.
I'm looking at the angles of the path that's got to come up, the trees, the stumps that are sticking out of the ground. It's like a path that goes straight to where my wrecker is sitting. I've got one shot to put this thing onto its wheels. If I don't put this on its wheels right away and it drags over 5 feet first and then flips onto its wheels, it's gonna make my job a lot worse.
Unreal. That is definitely a challenging recovery.
With Ken Monkhouse taking the burnt-out car to the scrapyard,
I want to be right in the boom, like right here.
Jordy's brought a young mechanic with no towing experience to help out.
We're pulling 10,000 pounds of weight at least. This job here is the maximum that I do with this wrecker. Out of my way.
Do you want them to cross over?
No, I don't. Oh my goodness. This terrain is just absolutely crazy to get through.
Jordy rigs to the pickup suspension.
Okay, let's go back up.
I have one chance to put this truck onto its wheels. It's got to land on its wheels.
Physics are right, it should flip. Come on, baby.
Back on Highway 99, Jamie's crew is looking for a spot to chain up the third camper pinned under the trailer.
You couldn't have put it in the faster water.
I can get on the axle!
Can ya?
But time is not on their side.
Almost there.
Oh!
Whoa.
Darkness is just 2 hours away.
Okay, he's got it around the back of the trailer, so now he's just got to figure out how to hook up.
John now has to rig the chains around the axle so the crane can try to lift the camper.
There's nowhere to step. The water's deep, and it's running fast. I'm down there crawling around, trying to see what I can get at, what I can't get at, where I can hook and where I can't.
Boom down!
Boom down.
Hold!
Hold.
Can I hook to here? Can I step at this spot? Am I gonna fall? We hooked up to the axles, just like we did on all the other trailers.
Up!
Okay, go up.
Thinking they would just pick it up and bring it out as it's coming up.
Son of a bitch.
Do I have it? You're bringing frame up only.
BC's Highway 99 has been shut down for over 24 hours. And Jamie's depending on his new lead driver, John, to get it open.
Boom down!
Boom down!
Hold!
But a badly damaged camper is stuck under the wrecked trailer.
Up!
Okay, go up.
Son of a bitch.
You're bringing frame up only, everything else is staying behind.
It's just ripping apart. I'm shaking my head. Pieces of the trailer are flying out. Water's running so fast, they're gone before you could even think about catching them.
Down! Back down!
There's nothing we can do about it now. It's gone.
Keep lowering.
Hold!
Whoa, right there, stop.
After their failed attempt, John at least has access to remove the final safety chain.
You be careful. The water gets him pinned against a rock and he can't get out, he'll drown fast. Okay, go ahead, lift. Can you swing it towards the trailer? Forget it, it's okay, go ahead.
These trailers are built as a unit. They're only made out of tin and wood. The trailer was so compromised, there's nothing to secure, so it just tore apart.
The campers are out. But now Jamie's crew has to tackle the heavy part of the recovery with less than 2 hours of daylight.
Working in the dark in a river, not gonna happen. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't expect them to do it. Not safe.
John wants to separate the tractor from the trailer and haul them up one at a time.
On a truck and a trailer unit, you've got a fifth wheel plate and a kingpin on the trailer. And what it does is when you back the truck up underneath the trailer, the kingpin hooks into the fifth wheel and it latches, it locks in place.
It won't release unless the tractor is level with the trailer. John rigs to the tractor so Phil can lift with HR-116 while the crane lifts the back end.
We'll get around the axle, but I can get around the frame.
Let's do that. We got a couple hours of sunlight, and then we're in the dark.
140 miles south on the logging road.
Come on, baby.
Jordy DePerrin from Mission Towing
Physics are right, it should flip.
has just one chance to flip the pickup into position so it lines up with the pathway between the tree stumps.
There we go.
The truck lands on its wheels. Inside my head, I'm just like, yes! That truck was in the perfect spot for the second stage of that recovery.
But Jordy still has to get the wreck through a minefield of brush.
So my plan right now, we're walking it over the trees. Two lines, it's kind of walking over top of it, letting it roll over like it was driving over it.
There's a path about 7 feet between these two stumps. I needed to come over top of this and ride through it. They used two lines, and I walked it, so the truck's moving a little at a time. It's like grabbing with your hands and climbing, same kind of an idea to bring it up. The worst part of the recovery is I can't see the pickup truck from where the tow truck is parked. I'm relying on McLean, who is not a tower.
Just watch it. I'm gonna lift. Should come over that log.
Yeah.
Let me know.
You snapped the log right in half.
It went right through the log?
Yeah.
Perfect. We never said it was gonna come out pretty.
Yep.
After rolling his truck in last week's snowstorm, the pickup's owner sees the damage up close.
That's my baby, and it doesn't look like it's doing well right now.
You guys are amazing.
You're alive, you know, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
What comes to mind right now? What do you think when you look at this after seeing it on its wheels on the road?
Oops.
Right. I can't believe the brunt that cab took. And the fact you're still standing here talking to us about it, that's the other crazy part.
I'm very, very fortunate.
He's very lucky that the situation worked out as it did.
So well done, McLean. Not bad for a rookie.
Yeah, not bad for my first time.
Back on Highway 99, John's rigging up the tractor to HR 116 so he and Phil can try to separate it from the trailer.
So that we can just pull the trailer out and then tackle the truck by itself.
The crane will raise the back end while Phil lifts the tractor.
We're running out of daylight. Hopefully this goes a little bit quicker than those trailers did.
Phil, pull backward.
You need to go up.
To release the kingpin, they need to lift and even out the angle to reduce the gap between the tractor and trailer.
Keep going. Okay, you're clear of the post.
They've leveled it out as much as they can. But as John tries to release the fifth wheel plate,
It's just too much torque or pressure. Either the trailer's twisted in such an angle, the truck's twisted in such a way, it's just not going to release for us.
John re-rigs for a better angle on the lift, and they try it again.
Get out of there, just pull it up a bit and see what happens.
Pull it up a bit. I'm clear, yeah.
Watch yourself, bud.
Way too much gap.
On Highway 99, 2 hours north of Hope, BC.
I guess you have no idea how long it's going to be closed, eh?
New lead driver John is running out of daylight. He needs to separate the dangling trailer and tractor. So far, the kingpin is holding firm.
The biggest part of the whole recovery that's eating at me was getting the truck out of the water. It had been in there already for a day and a half.
We're trying to take the pressure off the kingpin.
Pull it up a bit and see what happens.
If they can even out the angle of the wreck, the kingpin should release.
Hold! This unit's not stable. Even though nobody's touching anything at the time, the trailer itself can move or shift on you just because you've manipulated a little bit of weight off of it.
I didn't touch nothing.
Pull it up a bit. Nothing's happening. Still got too much gap. There's too much downforce angle on the trailer towards the truck. So it's not gonna come free. There's nothing more we can do with that.
Let's get the crane on and see what we can do with the crane.
That's all we can do now, I guess.
They'll have to lift the tractor and trailer onto the road together.
And we're going to move the crane closer to the bridge.
HR 116 and the crane have to switch places for the crane to lift the cab.
Go where he wants to be.
That puts the crane in a position where he can get hooked onto the tractor and lift the tractor out of the water. And as he's bringing the tractor up, 116 is going to pull the trailer back.
Clear! We have to lift and pull. We can't just lift because of the rocks. Plus the retaining wall that we have to get up and over too.
Sunset is now less than an hour away.
You're faster than I am, Ralph.
Keep going.
The box is caught on that post.
With it being up against the pylons, it created more of a problem for us.
We're gonna have to move.
HR 116 has to reposition to get the trailer away from the post.
You just got to do stuff to make motion forward, right? Something ain't working, just change the plan.
We'll just have to keep positioning ourselves every once in a while. Okay, lift up. He's got the weight now, so we'll be able to lift it right up and out of the ditch. I'm standing by the crane. I'm hearing the alarms.
If the crane surpasses its capacity, an alarm will sound and the crane will shut down, or much worse. This operator narrowly escapes with his life.
Keep going.
I'm a little concerned. Are we at capacity ready to keep going? I'm looking up to him. Are we good? Can we keep going?
Keep going.
On Highway 99, heavy rescue plans to lift a tractor trailer out of the river.
I'm hearing the alarms. I'm looking up to him. Are we good? Can we keep going?
It's just too heavy. I'm trying to get it closer and I can't.
The truck is too heavy for the crane to lift up the bank safely.
Just get lined up so that you can get it so that it'll come right out this way. That might just give us enough.
If the wrecker can pull the wreck in closer to the edge, the crane operator can retract his boom, increasing his lifting power.
Snug your line up there a bit and then I'll lift.
With daylight fading, it's the last chance to get the truck out before dark.
I originally told the crew that we'd be out of there by 3:30. It's hit 3:30 and we're still got more to get out.
Okay, you're clear of the no post.
Got her almost all the way out. Just one more pull and she'll be out of here.
The wreck is on the road and level.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, John is able to release the kingpin.
Well, that's a long time coming.
Our concern right now is it's getting dark. It's starting to get cold again, so it's gonna ice up. We need to get the rest of this stuff out of here, get this road opened up for everybody else.
John and Phil work to move the wreckage so travelers can finally get moving.
We knew it was closed. We thought it might open at 4, but now they say it's going to open at 8 o'clock this evening.
Well, there's always pressure to open the road. This is a situation here where you can't even let traffic by.
They still have to load the campers, but Jamie's crew decides to open a lane.
We're gonna let the traffic that's here go, because we got a lady here that's got a baby.
Okay. I'll just pull up this side and they can scoot around this way.
Yep. We're gonna get you moving. We're gonna get you guys going. Okay? The crane's moved. We're gonna let traffic go, and then I can get into position and he can load us.
After more than 27 hours, traffic is finally moving on Highway 99. While John oversees final cleanup.
John's working his way up the respect meter with me.
Jamie's got his confidence in me, so I'm very happy for that.
he's proven himself out there in the field. You know, you can't argue that.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
We don't have to spend the night.
No, we're out of here. We're gonna head home. It's exhilarating. We got the job done. We got the road reopened. The vehicles are loaded on the respective units. The trucks are ready to pull out. And everybody's gonna be home for Christmas. It's perfect.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell, a truck deep in a ditch
Ready to go?
brings Jamie back to the road. A mangled grocery trailer means a massive cleanup.
Whoa!
And a massive headache.
You're pulling too hard.
Al and Gord race against rush hour
Hey! Slow down!
with an 80,000-pound load overpowering their wreckers.
Come on! Go! Stop!
This time on Highway Thru Hell,
There's carnage all over the place.
a lost load becomes Nick's tangled wreck.
Hold on. Oh, crap.
A canyon crash
50,000 pounds of wood.
has the boss
This is gonna be a tough job.
bringing in backup
Put the rotator in on an angle. Holy.
and an urgent call
Did she get hit?
for one of Jamie's crew. On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
You say chain up on the coast? So what happened?
10 p.m. on the Coquihalla Highway.
The Coquihalla in the wintertime is not the place to learn how to drive.
I've almost been in the ditch twice.
Overnight freight runs struggle to climb the steepest leg of the road.
Smasher's ugly. No, she's a snowing.
Up near the highway summit,
Hey, Al, can you come down the hill here?
Yeah, 10-4.
There's a truck on there, jackknife.
Al Quiring is called out to a jackknife trailer in a dangerous spot.
Oh, we got some kind of trailer blocking one of the runaway lanes.
Holy, it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Got livestock in that thing?
The trailer is hauling a special live cargo.
How many horses in there? We got a real problem on our hands.
The horses are show jumpers, worth more than $1 million.
I can't believe it did that
The driver is one of the sport's top riders, Kyle King.
We were just coming down. I was following real slow behind somebody else, and just kind of started going. I feathered the brakes, which probably shouldn't have, and then just spun. The hitch broke on the thing.
The trailer is blocking a runaway lane, an escape route for truckers if their brakes fail.
You're in Hell's Cauldron right here. You expect people to run into you, really.
Traffic coming down the hill could lose control, tear into it and break it into a billion pieces.
I'll get you off the road here, but you better get on the phone to make some arrangements, right?
Hopefully we can rectify the situation.
But the hitch is too damaged for Al to tow down the coke.
When the truck jackknifed, the fifth wheel hitch was broken.
With skittish animals in the back and a nervous driver behind the wheel,
Go ahead, turn your wheels hard to the right.
Al can only coach the driver out of trouble.
Just put it in reverse and just a little bit of throttle.
And hope the hitch holds long enough to get him out of the runaway lane.
Do you just keep an eye on it? We don't want to break the hitch anymore. The last thing I want to hear is crumple, bang.
Little by little.
A little more. Just ahead a little bit here. It's easy, easy, easy.
Al helps straighten the trailer.
We've only got one very slim chance to pull this off. Just tease it a little more. Good, good. Wheels to the left. So I'll get you tucked in tight beside the sign there. But we want to go nice and smooth so we don't piss your horses off. Otherwise, we're going to be having steaks all winter.
After 20 minutes, the trailer is cleared from the runaway lane.
We got them into a safer area without further incident. Safe and snug as a bug in a rug.
The horses will be transferred to a new trailer and hauled off the mountain.
Makes me very happy. Okay, let's roll. You never know what the incident is going to be. You've got to be open-minded and be prepared to handle whatever comes.
Yeah, it's pretty slick, but it's open. Wow, it's even raining here. Hard away from hope.
The next morning, in the Fraser Valley.
Heads up, guys. It sounds like there's an accident blocking the highways.
Mission Towing's Nick DePerrin heads to a call on Highway 7.
There's a rolled over tractor trailer with a load of logs on it.
There's a power line down somewhere.
If the load's gone over the embankment, who knows what we could be up against.
Anybody know what happened on that number 7? Just hope nobody's hurt.
It's an ugly one.
The flip truck has blocked the road. Power lines are down. And a load of telephone poles lay scattered across the slope below.
There's carnage all over the place. This is a major wreck.
The semi lost control on a bend, struck a power pole, then launched its load over the cliff. The driver escaped with only minor injuries.
The guy's lucky to be alive. It would have been a completely different story if he would have gone over the bank with the load.
The accident
Don't go 7.
has blocked Highway 7, an important secondary route to the West Coast, and cut power to the area.
Hydro's got to install a new pole, take those lines, attach them up to the pole before we can get anywhere near it. This definitely isn't a typical recovery.
Nick puts a call into Mission Towing's lead operator, his brother Jordy.
Hey, dude.
Oh, buddy.
It's a good one. Oh, yeah.
Since Nick's been back, this is probably one of the biggest jobs that he's had to be on.
But Nick can't begin the recovery until hydro crews deal with the power lines.
It's gonna be a while. They're just getting started here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep in touch with you.
Okay, dude. Goodbye.
Bye.
One thing that is very important to me is to not disappoint my brother.
That one log's just barely hanging on by the tip there, and I think if that one lets go, this one potentially could swing that way.
It is powerful enough to kill somebody.
Most difficult part for us of this one's gonna be the load.
we're gonna have our work cut out for us.
Can anybody tell me if Highway 7's open yet? Still closed.
We've probably been here 10, 11 hours now.
After waiting into the night, Nick is more than ready to start the recovery.
Dying to get to it and start tackling the job. I've eaten 2 lunches since I've been here already.
By 11 p.m., the downed lines have been cleared and power restored to the area.
All right, boys, it's all yours.
You're all done?
Yep.
But the wreck still has the highway closed.
Yeah, it's gonna be there a while before they roll it over.
Nick's top operator, Neil Wakefield, and the rest of tonight's recovery crew roll in.
It's all clear. It's showtime for us.
Yeah, let's go. Get this done.
Before they can flip the semi,
I'm not a fan of the way these logs are sitting.
Nick and his crew need to deal with a potential booby trap.
It's actually very dangerous.
2 poles, nearly 1,000 pounds each, are tangled with the wreck.
The first thing we want to do is get those right out of the equation. We're gonna have Trevor and Dylan attach our medium-duty wreckers and winch them out of the way.
The poles are rigged to separate, away from the crew.
With it raining as hard as it is, it could be a nightmare. I mean, our straps might just slide right off them.
But the heavy poles, under high tension, are unpredictable.
Those things can twist and take somebody's head off.
Trevor, do you want to get on your controls? Okay, guys. Tension both those lines. Both of them, right away. Hang on, Dylan, hang on. Lead with the low one. Lead with the low one.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, crap! We want to bring this one up and then just work the 2 together.
On Highway 7,
Trevor, do you want to get on your controls?
Nick's team must pry apart 2 telephone poles under high tension.
We don't have a whole lot of control over where they're gonna go. We might not be able to get out of the way if one of these logs comes rolling at us. It is powerful enough to kill somebody.
Okay, lead with this low one.
They need to get the slippery poles away from the semi that was hauling them.
Tension both those lines.
So they can start the recovery and open the highway.
Both of them, right away. Hang on, Dylan, hang on. Lead with the low one. Lead with the low one.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, crap!
Here it comes.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, that's it. Lay it down.
There we go. Perfect. Exactly what we needed it to do.
Good.
With the poles out of the way,
I'm gonna move down to where I gotta be.
Nick and Neil turn their attention to the sideways semi, blocking the narrow highway.
This is gonna be a bit of a bitch.
We need to flip this thing back onto its wheels. But we don't have a lot of space to work with. We have to squeeze Neil's big wrecker in between a rock wall and the front of this truck.
So I've got to be within 6 feet of the front of this truck.
I'm really close beside it.
With one wrecker on the back and another on the front, Nick's team will try to flip the semi without damaging their own trucks.
I'm chained up and ready to go.
You're ready to go? Okay.
Tight to the front, Neil's 35-ton wrecker will try to flip the tractor, while from the back, Dylan's wrecker rolls the trailer.
The biggest worry is that when it hits, it'll slide right into my truck.
Okay, start pulling it, Dylan.
Once we started coming over, we can't stop.
Going around Shylock up to the top. Other than that, you're good to go.
Up near the summit of the Coke,
Well, so far it's better than this time yesterday.
It's slippery on the road here.
Robert Muckwa's been patrolling this stretch of highway for the last 2 hours.
Robert, he's got this work ethic that's really good.
Jamie's head of traffic control is on the lookout for anyone in trouble.
He's out there, he's on it, he's doing it, he's everywhere.
Tonight, Robert's girlfriend, Loretta Chandler, joins him on the road.
She asked me if she could fly, then she asked me to train her out on the coke.
This winter, Robert's also been proving himself to Jamie.
I'm trying to get this young lady on her way right away.
As a light-duty tow operator. Now he's training Loretta in traffic control and roadside safety.
My goals this season is to keep learning, just be with Robert, basically.
2 slow lanes are blocked, coming in the fast lane up.
As they approach the Smasher, the steepest section of the highway,
Where this truck broke down?
Robert and Loretta roll up on their first test of the night.
Holy buddy, what are you doing?
It's bad.
A driver has abandoned his trailer to put on his tire chains.
That's the worst time to learn how to throw a chain is when you're stuck on a hill.
I never ever seen a guy take a tractor apart, put chains on. To me, that's pretty stupid.
So it's gonna be tight getting through?
Traffic squeezed down to one lane on the toughest stretch of the coke. Robert jumps into action, but in a matter of minutes, the northbound lanes are completely blocked.
Hey, pass me that radio, pass me that radio. All tractors coming northbound. Can you stop that box canyon, please? We got another truck spun out.
Robert tells traffic to hold.
No more coming up.
You got one heading your way now. He's got no radio. I looked at it.
Damn it.
But one driver doesn't get the message.
That screaming up there. The other one's behind him. They don't even have chains.
Behind here, okay?
Okay.
Do up your jacket, BB, okay?
Okay, okay.
Robert sends Loretta down the hill to warn drivers.
Okay, we got another idiot with no chains just went by me.
Then calls for backup.
Hey, Scotty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tractors spun out.
We gotta get up there before there's any more collateral damage.
Jamie's lead operator, Scott Bird, heads up the mountain to break the gridlock.
You're getting a buildup back here. This is absolutely a joke.
Scotty's on his way up. Should be here right away.
The traffic's backed up solid.
Robert is helpless.
Unreal.
Until Scott arrives.
Just a whole lot of ugly. You got all maybe 10 seconds to figure out a battle plan.
Scott sets his sight on the first semi.
That's where he's going to be hooking you up from.
Grab the first one that's the top of the pile and start peeling your way down into it. The roads are solid white, very slippery, so...
Truck backing down the granny lane.
Next up, the truck that caused all the mess. The driver has reconnected his trailer.
And away we go.
But without Scott's wrecker, can't climb the steep grade.
I don't know what he was thinking, but it surely wasn't the right thing to be thinking.
Move ahead now.
With the highway finally unblocked.
Can we go now? Yep. Right on.
Robert checks in on his special trainee.
Do up your jacket, BB.
I won't do up.
Me and Loretta are like 2 peas in a pod. That's why.
See, now I got him on one knee. Every warrior needs a princess.
What's the Coca-Cola like? Wide open.
in the valley. Neil and Nick are in a tight situation.
Oh, sliding. Give it a little more, Dylan.
They're always stubborn.
They're about to flip a semi in a space so small.
Oh no. Hang on.
It could land on Neil's wrecker. 12 hours ago, the rig clipped a power pole and launched its own load of poles down an embankment. Now the semi threatens to come down hard on Neil's 35-ton towing machine.
This job really has to go textbook in order to land this thing right where we need it to.
On Highway 7,
Give it a little more, Dylan.
Mission Towing is trying to flip a wreck with no room for error.
We have to squeeze Neil's big wrecker in between a rock wall and the front of this truck to get the right direction of pull.
As Neil winches the tractor over, it creeps closer to the back of his wrecker.
The biggest worry is that when it hits, it's going to slide right into my truck.
We don't want to end up having a catastrophic failure here.
Hang on. Right here.
Son of a bitch. Like that much room.
It's less than a foot away from my truck. A little nerve-wracking for a few seconds.
That was close, man.
Sweet. Yeah, buddy.
We'll get hooked up, get this thing out of here, and get everybody rolling tonight.
Nick notches another big win for his brother and the family business.
I wish Jordy was here to see this. He'd be very happy with what happened here tonight.
Nick did phenomenal. Our crew is top-notch. Being this was a complicated recovery, I'm very proud of them today.
The wreck is cleared.
Yeah, 7 is open.
The highway's reopened, but the job isn't over. Nick and his crew will return tomorrow to recover the rig's load of telephone poles over the bank.
It's been a long day. Everybody's worked really hard. We're gonna come back and deal with the logs in daylight.
What's happening on the coke? Is it good going or what? Heavy snowfall.
High up on the coke,
Holy crap, she's coming down here, eh?
4 inches of snow has come down in the last hour. Another 4 is forecast overnight.
Just be careful up there, she's slippery.
At 11 p.m.,
Something must be going on up the coke.
Multiple vehicle MVA, southbound, Highway 5.
Yeah, we just got a phone call there, so it's official.
operator Johnny Tipton has been dispatched to an accident near the summit.
There's 4 or 5 cars involved in that incident.
Yeah, pickup truck. Jamie Davis.
On the radio, there's word that one of Jamie's trucks may be involved.
That's quite a mess they got there. I just went by, eh? Holy.
We just had a call that the Tunder's been into a crash up there. I hope everybody's okay.
Man.
One of Jamie's flagging trucks was rear-ended by an SUV. Robert's girlfriend, Loretta, was inside the vehicle at the time.
Did she get hit?
Yeah, she got rear-ended.
Okay.
I don't want nothing to happen to her, you know. She's my life, right?
Equal vehicle MVA. Southbound, Highway 5.
On the Coquihalla Highway,
That's quite a mess they got there.
Did she get hit?
Yes, got rear-ended.
Oh, okay.
a Jamie Davis traffic control vehicle has just been struck from behind. Robert's girlfriend, Loretta, was inside.
He's gonna go up and do an assessment on her.
Thank you. Robert and Loretta had pulled over to assist at another accident.
Now all of a sudden, I see this SUV coming. I looked at Loretta, and that's when the Tundra got hit. My heart sunk. I don't want nothing to happen to her. I love her. She's my life, right?
How's Loretta? Well, she's in pain and everything else. I'm just worried about her.
Paramedics discover Loretta has only minor injuries.
She could have been really seriously hurt.
This how scary it is up here. People want to go 120, 130, 140 on road conditions like that. What's the hurry?
Her spinal cord could have broke from that hit. What if she couldn't move?
If Loretta hadn't positioned the flagging truck where she did, other drivers could have been seriously injured or worse.
I made that decision that night to put the Tundra in front of the three-car pileup.
For the rest of the night, Robert won't leave her side.
She's a little banged up, so we're gonna go down, drop the truck, and I'm gonna take her to the hospital.
I got a big heart, you know, I'd do it again.
Imagine if we didn't have the flag trucks there. Imagine if they weren't a buffer. Think about it as if it was your loved one at the side of the highway. Would you drive a little differently?
When you see flashing lights, slow down and move over. We all have families.
It's just pissing down rain. You might need a lifeboat, she's wet.
The next morning,
Anybody know how it's doing on the canyon?
heavy rain is falling hard just outside Hope.
Holy man, what a day. And then look at the water coming off this mountain. This is bad.
Jamie's on his way to a wreck on Highway 1 in the Fraser Canyon.
We've got this B train in the ditch. It's very heavy, it's loaded with lumber. This is gonna be a tough job.
Oh, it's slippery.
Already on scene is Jamie's younger brother, Jason.
50,000 pounds of wood.
Jamie's called him in to help get the hefty, tilted load of lumber back on the road.
There goes the boss.
He drove it into the ditch. He didn't wreck anything on the bottom half of the trailer.
Jason's company, Aggressive Towing, is called in when Jamie needs extra iron on a big job.
I tell you, this trailer is not looking very good up here.
But the brothers don't always agree on how to get things done.
He's gonna do this, boom. And you'll still, like he'll just do this.
I don't like this.
No, I'm sure we're gonna have 2 or 3 different guys arguing about which way to go, because brother's there, I'm there. This is a big B train, a lot of weight here. We're gonna need some big muscle to do this.
Jamie's dispatched another record and is top operator from Hope.
We're doing a pretty heavy tug today.
Scott Bird rolls HR 66 to the recovery.
So we'll see if we can't get her pulled out of the ditch.
Jason's 60-ton rotator
That's a nifty one.
and his right-hand man, Chris Mervin, are on standby to tackle the tricky job.
That's a big, heavy load.
Jamie's been given an immense challenge by his client.
The customer doesn't want us to cut the lumber and leave it lying in the ditch. He wants everything brought out together. Gonna be iffy whether it stays?
I don't think you're gonna save that lumber on there.
Like, it's already enough where you can get a one strap around.
It'd be nice to get 2 on each set of lumbers, right?
Now, 4 heavy rescue heavyweights need to work out a plan.
We need multiple operators. Everybody's vision is different.
What my thoughts were,
Or
Jamie.
do we do this and put the rotator in on an angle so it's not...
I got bigger lift.
So it's not sideways.
There's a lot of cooks there, that's for sure.
Because if we swing that trailer out,
Yeah, 50,000 pounds pulling sideways, we got to make that decision. And we don't play pickup sticks.
So where's the accident at? It's just a ginormous mess. You'll see it.
In the Fraser Valley on Highway 7,
Holy. I wouldn't have wanted to go for that ride.
We'll tie off our harness gear to this cement embankment here.
Mission Towing is back for part 2
There's a bunch over here
of a messy recovery. Yesterday, a semi lost control on a corner, scattering more than a dozen poles down the bank. Last night, the team pulled off a tight flip.
right here.
To clear the rig and open the road.
Let's get geared up, Jay.
Today, Nick and his crew must get the massive poles up a 600-foot slope before the end of the day. But the steep terrain and the jumbled poles make this a high-risk recovery.
Just below us is a straight drop-off to about 600 feet. It's a very dangerous place for us to be.
The plan is to rappel down the bank and rig the poles to the wrecker's winch lines one at a time.
We have a lot of logs to pull up, but it's the only way we can do this job.
When the wrecker gets the poles to the top of the bank, a picker truck will take the load the rest of the way.
And the picker operator will pinch it off of our wrecker and put it on the back of his trailer.
All ready to go.
Joining Nick for the descent
Already breaking a sweat here.
is Mission Towing's Jason LaViolette.
Those are gonna be a little sketchy over there, eh?
In a giant game of pickup stakes, Nick and Jason need to be careful about which poles to pick.
We're gonna have to try and pick the best one first, and hopefully the rest of them don't get freed up and go flying down the mountain.
Nick and Jason wrap around the poles using choker straps.
We're rigged, pull the line. Let's get over a little more.
As the winch pulls, the straps tighten. And the pole is slowly dragged up the slope. The picker grabs the 900-pound pole and hoists it onto its truck bed.
Okay, which one's next?
Be real careful on that valve.
This particular job is very dangerous for us.
Okay?
Yeah.
With all the loose debris, with all the loose rocks, it's very easy to fall and break a leg. So we're trying to be as careful as we can. This one might make for an issue. Holy man.
But some of the poles
Whoa, look out, Jay.
are hard to hold on to.
We ain't getting that one back. Keep the power lines in mind.
And there's another danger.
Dude, watch that wire up there, man, in case that thing comes down. He's right in behind it.
We don't want to have another problem here and put the power out to the community again.
Watch your cable. Oh my God.
Number 7 is down to 1 lane. Everybody's got to go slow.
In the Fraser Valley,
Watch that wire up there, man, and right in behind it.
Nick's team is trying to work around power lines to recover a load of telephone poles.
Watch your cable. Oh my God.
Holy man. We don't want to put the power out to the community.
But the picker manages to steer clear of the lines.
Thankfully, a potentially bad situation was avoided.
The high-angle recovery isn't getting any easier.
Let's take it in.
But one by one,
Pile's getting a little lower.
Yeah.
Nick and his crew get it done.
It's kind of a good feeling, not gonna lie.
Every pole that can be salvaged is recovered.
That's it, my man.
All of them.
We did it. Nice job, dude. Thank you, Trevor.
That makes it way easier. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Job completed.
These guys will do what it takes to get the job done. And I'm just very happy and very proud that they pulled this off the way that they did.
I'm very satisfied with what our guys did here today.
Apparently the truck crashed in the ditch there. That lumber truck fell over.
On Highway 1,
It's already enough where you can get a one strap around.
It'd be nice to get 2 on each set of lumbers, right?
Jamie, Scott, Merv, and Jason
Those are 16-foot 2x10. They're heavy.
are dealing with a 50,000-pound load of lumber tilted into the canyon wall.
You could do 4 working lines off the back of him, though, if you use the 2 deck winches sideways to pull down.
They need a plan to recover the rig fully loaded and avoid spilling 5,000 planks of wood into the ditch.
Be up right in the center of this.
And then
I'll be in the same
an
line.
old beat-up Jamie Davis truck on the front. Okay. To lift and pull this thing out properly, this is a perfect job for a rotator.
Jason's rotator is the only one available since Jamie sold his last summer.
The rotator just makes jobs simpler. It's a wicked piece of iron.
If I can get in the center of this lumber, then I can rotate with it as the wheels start coming up, right?
Yeah.
The rotator will have 2 lines rigged to straps wrapped around the lumber and another 2 lines for Jason to pull on the trailer while Scott winches the tractor.
Pass those up to Gord, both of them.
The load is just about on its side, so to be able to bring that up past the halfway point is going to be a tough job.
I worry about that little hook. They don't like side pulling either too much. Those
I know.
But the limited capacity of the aging 25-ton wrecker could be the wild card.
It'll hold, I think. I hope.
HR 66. It's a timely piece.
Don't get too greedy either, like 15 feet or something like that, right?
When you're running the older equipment, you're always running risk of things breaking on you.
Ready to make a mess?
Gentlemen, confirmed total shutdown.
Somebody tell me how the canyon's been? Somebody said 5-minute time delay.
The tractor and its load combined make for an 80,000-pound pull.
When you're dealing with big weight, there's big danger. These guys all have to work as a team, and that's the biggest equation here. Okay, let's go.
A little more in here.
Keep them on that one. We don't want it sliding in, James.
Yeah, keep
Keep these sucked up.
Jason controls the boom with the rotator's remote.
A lot of weight there. This thing could break.
While Merv works the deck winches.
Hold on for a sec, Jay.
Stand back, guys.
What's going on with an accident? Don't go number 1.
In the canyon,
Keep him on that one. We don't want to slide in, James.
Jamie and his brother Jason fight to get a fully loaded lumber truck out of a ditch.
Until this thing is all the way on the road, I'm not gonna breathe easy.
Keep these sucked up.
If they lose the load, thousands of planks will spill off the deck.
Tighten your yellow one up. This thing could break.
Picking this kind of weight up and keeping it all together and intact was really a huge deal.
Slow down on this, eh?
You don't want it to shift because then it would be matchsticks. 5,200 of them.
Stand back, guys. Whoa. Hold it.
Slow, man, slow.
Okay, hold it. Okay, Scotty, you going ahead?
Yeah.
Tuck in your middle one. Okay, we're moving. Keep going, Nerd. Little bit on this. Yeah, keep on the other one.
Easy. Not so hard on this one, eh?
She's coming.
Finally,
We're on the road.
the lumber truck is on the highway.
Perfect. Damage-free recovery.
Trucks are one thing, it's the guys running the trucks that makes all the difference in the world.
I think we got her beat now.
Okay.
Everybody worked together really well. That's the art of recovery.
Really sweet job. Yeah, nice. Way to teach my brother and Merv a few tricks here like usual, but
Anybody tell me if highway's open? It's open.
2 days later, at Jamie's yard,
This is going to be the first time I've seen it since the accident.
Loretta is still recovering after her close call on the coke.
That was a hard hit. Very hard.
Loretta was in a flagging truck when she was struck from behind by another vehicle.
She pushed me about a good 70 feet. That's how fast she was going. I saw the doctor, and physically I'm better, but mentally, it sticks with you.
I'm glad that Loretta wasn't serious hurt, right? I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you feeling?
Still a little sore.
A little sore?
Yeah.
I have a recovery to go and do.
Yeah?
I really hate to ask you, but I really need you.
I had to ask her to come.
Yeah, I can do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I can get back out there.
She didn't hesitate one bit. She said, I'm there to protect you. I don't want nothing to happen to you.
I'm gonna go out there and help him. Keep him safe. Bring him back home. Doing this recovery is a very important step to my recovery.
And I'll just follow you?
Yeah, just follow me. Thank you, my love.
Robert and Loretta head to the job on Highway 3.
I gotta get back out there. You roll with the punches. You just keep going.
Down the road,
Where the heck is it?
Robert's having a tough time finding the wreck.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is covered.
The car is encased in ice and snow.
Shoveling time.
But it's a bigger job than I thought.
I just say, yeah, okay, I'll come and do it.
Robert is not a quitter. He'll do it.
Oh. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whew. That is a big snow hole. That was in there good.
Robert, he picks it up, he's getting it, and he's making it happen.
G'day!
Having Loretta with him is an added bonus.
Hey, Loretta, I'm going to be coming up to you.
She's top shelf, and so is Robert.
Thank you very, very much. Okay?
She's my warrior princess, and she's there to protect me, just like I'm there to protect her. Doesn't matter how hard your job is. When you love somebody, care about somebody, you can get through anything.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
It's a very sad thing to happen to any family.
A tragic wreck.
Watch yourself there. That's bad.
Puts the twist on Nick.
This is what they call family bonding.
3 generations tackle a heavy load.
Come on!
This is a disaster.
And a tough job takes its toll on a towing veteran.
I threw up almost a liter of blood.